Well, this is good. Oh, dear me. What's wrong with it? It's about... How many times is this now that this happens? Every stream. Give up here. This is good. This is very good. Bloody hell. I don't know what's happened to OBS in the last couple of weeks. Now, something's definitely wrong with this, with OBS now. Something definitely wrong with it. It's a stream fine. Let's have a look. The stream's not particularly fine on here, but it seems fine on the YouTube, so I'm not sure yet. Now, this is where people will say, hey, you should have done test streams. Well, the test streams don't make any difference because there's no guarantees that that this is not going to happen in the actual streams. If you just joined us, hello. I'm trying to just check on something here because I tell you what, at this rate, I won't be able to ever go live on OBS. There's something seriously not right with it. No. What's happened to this? The hell's happened to this software? Well, we'll see. We'll see how far we get through this stream, but there's no guarantees. We'll see how far we get through the stream. Let's just see how far. We'll just go from there. Doesn't look well. It doesn't look too likely. Let me go into settings. It might lag a second here while I try and do this. Settings. Mate, I'm having problems all the time and there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it because it's not my fault. Nothing I can do. We can't do anything about it, so all I can do is try this. Take that down to that. Yeah, people say, oh, you got problems all the time, you need to try and sort them out. Well, I try to sort them out and there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, well, you think you fixed a problem, then you don't. I don't actually know what we're trying to deal with, and neither does me mate, so there's nothing we can do. We try and fix it, and then it doesn't. It just decides it doesn't want to do it. Well, it seems like we're sorted now, so we'll just go with the flow. We'll see how we do here, but we'll just have to go with the flow. See what happens. But we are trying to fix all the problems, but it just seems like it's problem after problem after problem. There's nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. It always seems to be on the dropped frames. Now, I'm on my mobile data, so there shouldn't be anything wrong with it, but the data signal's down. So it's the data signal down. If it's not the Wi-Fi, it's the data signal instead. So Not ideal. Now I don't want to do that. If I stick this on the windowsill, does that put the signal up a bit? Have a look. Stick the phone on again. Stick it on there. That might improve the signal a bit. That might improve it. Oh, what a start to the stream. Right, okay, we'll just get underway. I can't guarantee that it's going to work throughout the full thing, but there's nothing I can do about that, so we'll just have to go with it. Anyways, if you just joined us, hope you're doing very, very well. Great to have your company on this Saturday afternoon. It's a big game in the Bundesliga today. Bayern travelled to RB Leipzig, and this is first v second in the league, so whoever wins, most likely, will probably go on and win the title. Hence why a lot of people have called it title decider. Bayern win, they've practically got the title, you might as well just say. And if Bayern lose, Leipzig will probably go on and get it. So we don't know what's going to happen, but make sure you get your predictions and your comments in the live chat. I've got the prediction book here, so we'll get all the predictions in while we can. Okay, let's have a look then. So Scotty B went for 3-1. I've already got that down. Jake Johnson's gone for 4-1 Bayern. Alright. Right. Tomar's gone for 2-2. I see Lucas Yao did a Timo Werner against North Macedonia yesterday. 2-2. I've got that. To be honest with you, people are predicting draws and stuff. I think it will be a draw, personally. I just don't see it being any other way. Why does it say there's one watching when I've got like 3 people in the live chat? What's wrong with YouTube today? What is it with this YouTube app? It says there's only one watching when there's about 3 people in the stream. I swear there's some stupid bugs on the YouTube app. Anyways, welcome if you joined us. I will read the comments in a few moments. But before that, obviously, guess the badges is at half time. All being well, if this stays on. But it seems like it's sorted itself out. I tell you what, the one thing I need to not do is just try and mess about. Sometimes I don't mess about with it. It tends to just sort of fix on its own, so which is a good thing. So I'll have another check during the week because, well, I say during the week, I don't actually have that much time to be checking it because I have I've got a lot of streams to do. I've got tomorrow, which is United against Brighton, and then I've got Monday, which is Borough against Watford. So I've got a few streams to do, so I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. I don't know why it says that, but I don't know. Let's have a look. Other comments in. Flying in. I see it flying in. You're probably staying on the full stream, hopefully. That'd be great. Yeah, we've got problems, but it doesn't matter. It's sorted itself out now, so all being well, we should be fine. When will Bayern announce the title? If they win today, then I guarantee we won't lose the title because we go 7 points ahead of Leipzig. If we lose today, Leipzig are 1 point behind. So it's all really on this game. There's a lot riding on today's game. Sorry, that was completely stuffing me face with Chinese, so these sticky fingers can't type too well, lol. Well, I don't know what you're going on about because you typed in high mate predictions too well, which is fine. Cheese mate, hope you well. Yummy Tom, yes. Quite like a bit of Chinese, yes. What are you having for your Chinese? I tend to just get chicken balls and rice. Got Papa John's on the way soon. 60% off deal. Yeah, you did say that to me before, didn't you? There was 60% off. Please do share the stream around. I have been sharing it on Instagram. And I also put it on Twitter. I will just update the Instagram thing and just actually let them be aware that we are actually live. As Dortmund, by the way, Dortmund are just a banter team now, aren't they? It's becoming a joke how many times Dortmund cannot win their games. They're just a joke. They're an absolute joke now. They've lost to Eintracht Frankfurt and now they're like 7 points behind. So they ain't getting Champions League football because they're a banter club. So, which of course I wasn't too sad about it. I was over the moon with it because serves them right for being crap in the first place. But I wasn't going to complain. I've just seen Emi Buendia's goal on Scotty B's post. Just seen Buendia's goal on Scotty's post there. Good goal actually. But a big shock today. Chelsea lost 5-2 to West Brom. Hey! That was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious, that. Please do like the stream as well. Let's try and get to 10 likes. I'll say. Not many people in the stream, but you never know. It'll soon change as we progress through, hopefully. Joe is a donkey. Really good deal, yeah. What pizza you go for? The breakfast pizza. Nah. Up the Middlesbrough for Monday. Yep, hopefully. Up the Borough, but I don't think we'll get anything out of them. Given the fact we couldn't even beat Jonathan Woodgate. I was annoyed by that. Emmy's a Premier League player. Yeah, he is. You're on the bad boys tonight. I've got the Iron Brew. I also have the famous Easter egg. A day before, but there you go. My mum just said, "Oh well, you've got some for tomorrow, so just have one today." So I thought, "Oh right, okay, whatever." I'll be having my tea later on. Famous dinner today, by the way, was well, as you call it, famous lunch. It was noodles and bockwurst. So I've been German today. So there you go. Right, let's get on to the main business then. So do keep getting your comments and your predictions in the live chat. Your predictions are open till kick-off at 5:30 today. Happy Easter, famous man, says Scotty B. Yeah, Happy New Year. Okay, let's get into the team news then. And of course, if you want to find out all the information I'm looking on, you can look on the Bundesliga app. Because that is what I'm using at the minute. So today's results: Augsburg beat Hoffenheim 2-1, bit of a surprise. Wolfsburg beat Cologne 1-0, 2-1 Frankfurt at Dortmund, Mainz 1, Bielefeld 1, and Leverkusen 2, Schalke 1. And then this big game today. Lineups have already come out. Choupo-Moting plays up top in the usual 4-2-3-1, and it looks like they're playing a 3-5-2. RB Leipzig. So the team news then: Lewandowski's been ruled out for 4 weeks with a knee injury, picked up on international duty with Poland. Choupo-Moting leads the line in his stead, with Hansi Flick deciding not to switch to a fluid front four led by Serge Gnabry, who was on the bench. Davies and Boateng are both suspended, meaning that Alaba partners Niklas Süle in the central defence. With Hernandez slotting in at left back, Muller, the Bundesliga's top assist provider, scored a brace in the reverse fixture and will be providing attacking support alongside Sané and Coman behind Choupo-Moting. So the lineup is... I'm not going to do it in German actually today because I just want to get all this done and then sort everything out. In goal is Manuel Neuer. The back four is Hernandez and Pavard as the two full backs. The defensive partnership, as we mentioned, David Alaba and Niklas Süle. Two holding midfielders are Leon Goretzka, who is your sort of box-to-box man, and Kimmich, who's just an out-and-out CDM. You've got Thomas Muller at centre attacking mid in the attacking three, with Coleman and Sané left mid and right mid, making attacking support for the man who is up front on his own today. Not very often does he play ahead of Lewandowski, but at the minute, there's not much we can do. It is Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. On the bench, Alexander Nubel, Bouna Sarr, Tanguy Nyansu is back from injury. Javi Martinez, Mark Walker, Thiago Dantas, Christopher Scott, some young player that I haven't heard of, Jamal Musiala, of course, and Serge Gnabry. Jamal Musiala is now classed as I'd say an out-and-out first-team player now, but he's just on the bench after time. For Julian Nagelsmann's side, and the last meeting, by the way, was 3-3 at the Allianz. So for Leipzig, Nagelsmann has done exactly what he did in the last fixture. He's put an out-and-out striker with Forsberg leading the line, supported by Dani Olmo and Christopher Nkunku. Adams is in a central midfield role with Mukiele at right wing back, and a three-man defence is made up of Klosterman and Orban either side of Upamecano. So that's the team news for them. So it is by the looks of it, I thought it was a 5-3-2. Looks actually more like is it a 5? What's the formation? It says 3-3-2-2. So that's in a way it is a 3-5-2, isn't it? Really. So they have Petr Galaški in goal. Their defence is made up with Upamecano, Orban and Klosterman, with Haidara and Mukiele as the two wing-backs. Tyler Adams is playing in central midfield, where just behind Sabitzer and Dani Olmo playing as the attacking midfielders. Up front is Nkunku alongside Emil Forsberg. So it's a strong lineup. On the bench for them is Filip Schorner, Josep Martinez, Ibrahim Konate, Benjamin Henriks, Lazar Samardzic, Yusuf Poulsen, Hwang Hee-chan, Alexander Solov and Justin Kluivert. Their bench is probably better than their starting lineup, but it is two strong lineups really, considering there's important players missing. But this is a massive game. The table stands. Bayern are top on 61 points, scoring a whopping 78 goals in 26 matches. And I'll tell you, by the way, that is a new Bundesliga record. No team has scored 78 goals in 26 games. Leipzig are behind Bayern, 4 points behind on 57. A win for Leipzig sees them go 60 points and sees them go only 1 point behind Bayern. So it's all riding really on this game, because personally, Wolfsburg are 7 points behind Bayern. Bayern have a game in hand. So a win for Bayern takes them 10 points ahead of Wolfsburg. I don't see Wolfsburg, Frankfurt or Dortmund reaching anywhere near Bayern or Leipzig. So it's between Bayern and Leipzig for the title, in my opinion. So bottom of the table, by the way, Schalke lost again today. They're going to be relegated if they lose the next 3 games, I believe. Bielefeld, Cologne, all mixed in there, both on 23 points. Hertha Berlin on 24 points, with Mainz on 25, Bremen on 30. So that's the top and the bottom of the table. Let's have a look here then. Any more comments in the chat? Okay, we don't need stupid comments like that. Off you go, pal. Probably better than your room, that's all I'm going to say. You haven't even been in this room. It's a lot different on camera than it is in real life. What a stupid comment to say. Tit. Right. What was it? There was something Scotty B had put earlier on. I can't find it. I don't think I'll be on the Sundays, because I won't be having my tea till like 8 o'clock, for starters. Java's a donkey. Yep, and so is Timo Werner. There you go. Keaton Jones, you're right. Yeah, I'm not too bad, yes. Hwang Hee-chan's quite good, or however you spell his name. Yeah, Hwang Hee-chan. He's a good player, but isn't starting, which I'm surprised about. For Ostern in Deutsch. Yeah, for Ostern, yes. That means Happy Easter. Or as I like to say, for Neues Jahr. Happy New Year at Easter. Yeah, it's a joke. Right. It's time for today's joke of the day. Did you know I'd gone to the shop and got me mate 6 bottles of Sprite, only to realise when I got home I picked 7 up. How did Warnock lose to Woodgate? Wasn't really Warnock's fault, I don't think. A lot of people were saying it wasn't Warnock who was at fault. It was spaghetti legs, spaghetti arms in goal. Bettinelli. Bettinelli is crap, by the way. I'd rather have the San Marino keeper. So a lot of people were saying it was mostly Bettinelli, and no one in the team could be bothered to play. So everyone's still behind Neil Warnock. So they weren't blaming Neil Warnock. It was half of the players just couldn't be bothered to put an effort in. And of course, he is rightly frustrated by that. So I'll tell you what, I half of the team that we've got this season, I hope they disappear because they are poor. Really, really poor. By the way, this is the black netting because it's sunny. I've got the black netting up, even though Dad's not in here. I normally do. I've got the famous Easter egg today. So if you just joined us, happy Christmas. Well, so it's happy Easter, isn't it? Equivalent. I was mostly annoyed about losing to Woodgate because he didn't do a thing for bother. So there you go. Right, the game's going to come on very, very soon. I'm looking forward to this. Bayern up against Wolfsburg. Bayern up against Leipzig. Couldn't be a more important game this season. No, Lewandowski is not ideal because Lewandowski has scored 35 goals for Bayern this season. And now that he's out for the next 4 weeks, which is most of the season, this is practically the rest of the season, it's highly unlikely he's going to be able to beat that 40 goal mark, which is very, very disappointing because he's a fantastic player. Although, I think he'll only miss about 3 or 4 actual league matches, so might not need to worry too much because he'll still have another 4 games to actually do it. And I can still see him doing it. But if he doesn't, I'll be gutted because he's done fantastic. What about Dortmund though? Andre Silva got the winner against Dortmund, and that goal has sent Andre Silva ahead of Erling Haaland, the forward, in the goal scoring charts. I tell you what, I'm glad because I think Haaland's a tit. I mean, after the whole Dortmund squad Dortmund have the most overrated squad. Like, people can't say that they're underrated because they are so overrated. They're bad. Equivalent to Bill Gates losing in the war of technology with me. God. Oh, dear me. Liam Martin's gone 3-2 to Bayern. Yeah, I think this will be reasonably tight. I haven't given my prediction, by the way. My prediction is 1-1. I think this will be tightly fought. I think both teams will have a go. Choupo-Moting could get a goal, but I think it's most likely going to be either Coleman, Sane or Muller, really. Or even Goretzka's been scoring a few goals these days. Hi, Doz. With a win against Dortmund, I salute you. And I salute Frankfurt. Thank you for beating them. Oh, dear me. It was hilarious. I tell you what, fair play to Frankfurt. They're doing very, very well this season. Really, really are. 7 points ahead. So there you go. Right, so good to see a lot of German fans in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Guten Nacht mit Tag for coming. Although over there it'll be evening, so Guten Abend actually, because it'll be about 6:10 over there nearly. So so the match kicks off at 5:30 in the UK, 6:30 in Germany, 6:30. I think that's right. I don't want to have said that wrong. There you go. Josh Edmonds puts, come on Leipzig. I'm sure you're a Boa fan, but okay. Liam Martin 3-2. A lot of Boa fans will be wanting Leipzig to win because they just don't like the fact that Bayern are better than Dortmund. Right. Let's have a look. Chancellor White joined us as well. FC Cologne really bad this year for me. Yeah, it's been a strange year for Cologne because normally they're normally good. They're normally like a mid-table side, as you'd expect, with the quality they've got. This season, they just... I don't know why. They just don't seem to be performing up to the standards that they normally do. So it's quite strange because they're a good side. They have a good side, but they're just having an off-season. Hopefully next season will be better for them because they have a really good team. So I'll write down Chancellor White. Good name, that Chancellor White. Is it actually named after an actual Chancellor? Is there someone called Chancellor White, or is that your actual name? I've always wondered that. Anyways, 2-2. Cheers for joining us. Let's try and get to 10 likes. I know there's not many in the stream today, but we had a few problems at the start of the stream trying to get this to work. And I know people say, oh, you should do the bloody test streams, and whenever I do, it works after time, and then on the real stream it doesn't. So it's very unpredictable, this software. But there's nothing I can do about it. I do try my best and try and sort it out. We got Guess the Badges coming up at half time. Hopefully we'll still be on here. But we'll try and get Guess the Badges on at half time. So I've got that sorted. Tom R. Now if you're not happy, you can blame Tom R for this. Because in the last stream that we did, well, it wasn't the last stream, but the last time we did Guess the Badges on the stream, Thomas said they're too easy, we need more difficult ones. So I've gone for some difficult ones, and if you don't get them, it's because I made them difficult. And Thomas was the one who wanted more difficult ones, so I've given you difficult ones. So there's some tough ones in there. Not doing National League ones, I know. I think there's only one English team. I have got two very, very easy ones, and the rest of them are sort of like middle and difficult. So yeah, but I try and have a range of different ones. I don't want to make them all difficult, I want some easy and some hard ones in there. It's trying to keep the balance, really, is what I'm trying to do, trying to keep the balance. Was there any more predictions that were in? No, there was no more predictions. If you did miss what I was saying earlier, by the way, Lewandowski is out injured, obviously for the next 3 to 4 weeks. With his knee injury, Choupo-Moting is in the squad in place of him. So, and also a big game in at the minute, a massive game which is not going as you'd expect. PSG at the minute are going to be knocked off top spot by Lille. PSG against Lille, 1-0 to Lille at PSG, and both of them on the same point. So, as it stands, PSG are going to be on 63 and Lille will be on 66, so they could actually win the league. So yeah, as I said earlier, 4-2-3-1 formation standard for Bayern, and for Leipzig it's a 5. What looks like not a 5. It looks to me like a 3-5-2. That's what it looks like. 3-3-2-2 it describes it as. So I never take notes of what it actually says, but there you go. Scotty B's put already here, lol. Yes, I know, but I was just putting on the story anyway. Keep getting your comments in chat, by the way. Please do like the stream, that'd be good. I've got the Iron Brewery, so we'll open this in the first half. Unless we get 10 likes, then we'll open them before, but that's up to yous. There you go. Let's have a look. So happy that Frankfurt beat Dortmund today. Top 3 favourites: Bayern, Cologne, Wolfsburg. Yeah, you have to love Bayern. Fantastic team. Obviously. I hope Red Bull get destroyed. Greetings from Germany. Guten Abend, herzlich willkommen. Who do you support? Which club do you support? HBC. Is that Hoffenheim? Hoffenheim or I don't know. Oh no, that's TSG. I don't know who you support anyway. VfL Bochum. Oh, you're doing really well, aren't you? In the Zweite Bundesliga, aren't you? You're currently what are you, top of the league, aren't you? You're top, aren't you? So, well, the Zweite League. By the way, I know I'm partially German. I watch a lot of the German football. Commentators say the Zweite Bundesliga or the Bundesliga 2, and then you got other people saying the Zweite Liga. Which one is it? Because I can't decide whether it's the Zweite Bundesliga, the Bundesliga 2, or the Zweite Liga. Because I know the Zweite Liga is the third one, but a lot of people say different ones from the second one. So if you're German and you can actually confirm, that'd be great. Because I'm not 100% certain myself. Harry Doherty's gone 2-2. Thank you very much. Good result for Chelsea. No, I'm not going to go there. Good result for West Brom. That's what I'm going to say instead. A lot of people have gone for draws, actually. I'm not surprised either. Evenly matched teams. See, if someone can confirm, is it Bundesliga, Zweite Liga, or is it the Zweite Bundesliga? Can you let me know? That would be good. Alright, please like stream if you haven't already done so. We've already gone through the lineups and everything. The game will be coming on. Game's actually coming on now, actually. So I'm looking forward to this. The Red Bull Arena, home of RB Leipzig. And Bayern will be playing against VfL Bochum next season if they keep this form up, because they're doing very, very well for themselves. They're doing quite well, believe it or not. Officially, it is called the Zweite Bundesliga, but Zweite Liga is daily talking. Right. Because I was going to say this. It gets confusing. You get one commentator saying the Zweite Bundesliga, you get another commentator saying the Bundesliga Zweite, etc., and then you put the Zweite Liga. So I wasn't sure which one it was in the end. So yeah, I'm glad you've. I appreciate you confirming that. Dankeschön. When I talk to my friend, we call it the Zweite. Okay. Yes. I can't wait to see the 17th of April, Bayern against Wolfsburg. That'll be a great game. Bayern normally tend to beat Wolfsburg. They don't have a bad record against them. The Zweite Bundesliga is too long. Yeah, but if it's the official name, you call it by the official name, don't you? I have to say, I know a lot of people despise RB Leipzig because of all this 50+2 stuff. Their stadium's quite... It's quite nice, quite a modern stadium, really. You know, it's a bit like... Who's the RB Arena is a bit like what's it called? What's the stadium that Porto play in? The Estadio de Dragão. It sort of reminds me of that because you got the you got the 2 1-tier stands. So it sort of reminds me of that. Really, it looks a bit like that, doesn't it? Anyway, keep getting your comments in live chat, by the way. Make sure you get your predictions in. I've gone 1-1, which is 1-1. We got Scotty B's gone for 3-1. Jake Johnson 4-1. Tom R 2-2. Liam Martin 3-2. Chancellor Wright's gone 2-2. And Harry Dotty's gone 2-2. So a lot of people gone for draws. I run through of today's results. I'll do these quickly in German and in English. Augsburg Sieger 2-1. Heavy teeth in. Augsburg 2-1. Bayer Leverkusen 2-1. Frankfurt 2-1. Mainz 1-1. Wolfsburg 1-0. So Augsburg beat Hoffenheim 2-1. Leverkusen won 2-1 against Schalke. And Frankfurt beat Dortmund 2-1. We all know that. 1-1 between Mainz and Arminia Bielefeld. I don't think Mainz will be too chuffed with that, but that's a big point for Bielefeld on their route to recovery. Wolfsburg beat Cologne by 0-0. Tight affair though, by the sounds of that. And Borussia Mönchengladbach against Freiburg takes place after Bayern play against Leipzig. They did not exist 9 years ago, brother. They were a disgrace to every traditional club of real fans and passion. Yeah, I suppose if you're an actual full-on German fan, you'll know more than me. I'm only very partially German, I'd say. That I was going to say it. I thought that was the place going off a minute. Yes, but I don't know. I mean, I tell you what, there might be a disgrace because of all this money job and stuff. But look at the team now; it's a fantastic squad. They've got a great squad, and Walfas and Nuttall got them from, was it the third division into the Bundesliga. So now they're a top team in the Bundesliga. With or without the money. Bielefeld won lucky against Leipzig. we could have done with them getting a point and they didn't manage to, which was very, very annoying. But no, I'm looking forward to this game, but I'm very nervous because this game really could mean everything, really. Bayern win, that should be them home and dry nearly for the title. If they lose, then could go down to last game of the season, or Leipzig could even overtake them before then. So anything can happen in the Bundesliga this season. A lot of people say the Bundesliga is a boring league. Well, they haven't. They obviously haven't been watching it this season because this season's been probably more tense and more exciting than ever. So it's been one heck of a season really in the Bundesliga. I mean, look at really Schalke. I mean, what's happened to Schalke? You know, they're likely to get relegated for the first time since 1989. So, you know, they don't get relegated very often. I don't know what's happened to them. They've turned into who've they turned into? They've turned into Hamburg, haven't they? Because Hamburg is struggling to get out of the Zweite Bundesliga now. So strange season, not just in the Bundesliga but for football in general. You know, Premier League's been strange, Championship's been strange. There's the Ligue 1 at the minute could have a shock winner. Lille could win it. You know, it's been a strange year for football, hasn't it? Strange. They're just showing the highlights of Bayern beating Stuttgart 4-0. That was the other week, actually, before the international break. Keep getting your comments in live chat. Yeah, no Alphonso Davies, by the way, he's suspended. Even though, personally, he got to touch the ball, though. Yeah, he's trodden his foot, but wouldn't have said it was a red card offence. I didn't think it was a red. He was unlucky there. I didn't think it was a red card. Even looking at the replay again, I still don't think it was a red card. Yeah, he's ended up he's ended up putting his studs into his foot. Yeah. I can, you know, fair enough. But he also got a slight touch of the ball as well whilst he did it. So it's VAR for you. So yeah, reminder VAR is in play. I also have to mention this. Even though, I mean, all the regulars that watch the channel a lot will already know, but for those who don't know, we are not allowed to show the game footage. It is illegal, and I don't fancy getting my channel taken down because of it anytime soon. So there you go. We can't show the game footage. All you'll get is my face and my commentary, and just everyone in the live chat having your say as well. I will be checking Bundesliga app and checking Instagram and stuff while I'm at it, as I do. I always tend to do it on the streams. I was just checking to see what happens here. Muller, by the way, has got he's the lead. He's on the he's in the charts for the most assists. Do you think Choupo-Moting can replace Lewan? Well, he's replacing him at the minute, isn't he? But I don't think, personally, I don't think he's a good replacement. Really, I don't think he's good. But if he can put a good performance in, maybe. I mean, he scored a decent goal in the Champions League, didn't he, in the Lazio game? So, you know, I mean, we've had in the Germany squad, Gnabry played at striker, didn't he, against Romania? So if Choupo-Moting's not having a great game, perhaps bring him off and maybe try Serge Gnabry up front. Or you could try and put Jamal Musiala at centre attack and mid and possibly move Muller to striker. But personally, I don't think that would be a good switch because I don't think I don't think Muller's like a striker really. I think he's a cam at best really. He's just one of them usual cams. But sometimes drifts out to the right hand side as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. So David Alaba is in defence with Sule, and also Hernandez is at left back. So thank God we haven't got Sule at right back. We've got Pavard. Thank God for that. We have Sule when he was playing at right back. Oh my God. I was never a fan of Sule playing at right back because he's a centre back. He's not. He hasn't got the pace, he hasn't got the agility, or, you know, he hasn't got enough ability to be a right back at all. How's the famous study today? Yeah, fine. How's the FIFA business? Okay. I'm a big fan of Musiala. Oh, I like Musiala. He's a really good young player. And he was hyped up in England, but he hasn't been hyped up in England now because of him picking Germany to represent. At the end of the day, people can argue all they like and complain, but it's their choice. It's up to them at the end of the day. If they want to do that, let them. Complain all you want, but it's not going to make a difference. They're not going to change their mind anytime soon. Please do like the stream, that'd be great. We've got about a few minutes before kickoff now, so be sure to get your predictions in the live chat, because if you haven't got your predictions in before the match kicks off, then your predictions will close and you won't be able to get them in because I won't write them down. So it's probably the last time I'll say it, but make sure you get your predictions in the live chat. I've got Scotty B, Jake Johnson, Tom Hart, Liam Martin, Chancellor White, Harry Doherty. So if you want to be part of the prediction game where you literally just get a mention at the end, it's all a bit of fun, but we do take it seriously as well because we always close the predictions at the start of the game to make it fair for everyone else, so that you don't have people commenting saying, "Oh, it's going to end 2-0" when it's 1-0. So I was trying to make it fair for other people as well, but it's all about pure luck, the prediction thing. Right, I'm gonna I'm crapping myself for this game, I have to say. I don't. It's not very often that I get nervous for buying games, but when it's a game of this calibre, I was nervous when we played Dortmund last season, and Dortmund was like 4 points behind. Now Bayern beat them 7 points behind, and then they started to drop form. Bayern won the title comfortably. This could happen to Leipzig. They could lose today. Bayern go miles ahead, and then Leipzig start to dip in form and start losing the games, and then Bayern win it comfortably. So that could happen. But I think in reality, Bayern will win the league. If they don't, and Leipzig win it, yeah, I'll be annoyed, because we've been top for most of the season, and really should be winning it. But I'd rather lose the title to RB Leipzig than lose it to a team like Dortmund. Because for me, this season, Leipzig probably deserve it more than anyone else, the way they played this season. Yeah, forget about all this bloody, forget about all the bloody traditional club stuff, No one can deny that they've been fantastic this season. So, no shame in losing to them, but I wouldn't be too chuffed either. 3-1, Muller to score. Okay, yeah. Thomas Muller will score, yeah. Can I just ask, does HBC stand for something, or does it, or is it just a made-up name or something? Does it stand for something? Muller will score. Yep. You need a poo? No. It's some. You know what I'm like. You know what I'm saying. Oh, if I've people say if we're nervous, right? If we're nervous, a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm breaking it or I'm crapping myself or something like that." You're breaking me heart. Don't worry. I don't think Bayern will lose the title anyway, but you don't know, anything can happen in this title race. It's been the most weird season, hasn't it? So anything can happen. Well, that's a different formation to the one we saw. It's meant to be 4-3-3 or that. Okay. And here come the players onto the field. I mean, I hope Bayern will win it. Should do, but anything can happen. 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 10 out of 10 for the singing, by the way. Oh, dear me. Do you know what kind of car a sheep drives? A Lamborghini. Here we go. Come on. We're going to get underway here.
Efficacy often not in question. Marcel Sabitzer, of course, the mainspring in the ideas department, part of a shock defeat.
Time to get underway now.
Denmark, which rather soured his international fortnight. A mixed bag overall, really, for many involved. And of course,
Bayern
the nation
will kick off in their black and red away kit.
World Cup qualifier against North Macedonia.
As soon as the ball's kicked, your predictions are closed.
Not a classic rivalry like Borussia Dortmund's with Bayern, perhaps, but Leipzig and Bayern, the new firm, if you like, set to meet in this classic Easter showdown. The title cannot be won tonight, but if Leipzig were to lose, there would be a 7-point gap between them, first and second, with only 7 to play.
Oh, linesman's not happy. There's a hole in the net. Yeah,
That's why we do
there's a
there may be a short delay here.
there's a rip in the net.
I'm not sure if Manny Neuer's homespun
So part of the netting's ripped.
attempts will actually pass muster. Well, you can prepare as well as you like, but you're not responsible for putting the goal nets up. Nigel back to you. Good evening, Paul. Looking forward to this game. Tactically,
So we're going to be waiting a few moments because one of the goals has got a slight rip in it. But Manuel Neuer's on hand to fix the job. He's just he's tying his towel on it. There you go, Manny. Well done. Happy now?
the assistant for spotting that, because a few years ago, in a Bundesliga game involving Bayern Leverkusen, Stefan Kiesling scored
You still not happy? There you go. You got no more holes in the net.
through a similar situation.
Went through the side netting, didn't it, into the goal. I remember that ball. But really, how has the groundsman allowed this to happen? They haven't got much to do. They've been away on international duty, all the players. They haven't been training on the pitch. Hansi Flick is having a little laugh. Down, he must be thinking, hey,
Hansi Flick was having a laugh at Neuer tying his towel in the goal.
take the nets down, put new nets
Oh, come on.
all the time if they do that.
Can we get underway?
That's in the hope that they do have the spare nets available. They should have, of course. And it's not been a very good week for German football with what happened to the national side against North Macedonia. This is very much seen as the show.
If you just joined us, we haven't kicked off yet. We should have kicked off 2 minutes ago.
Point, 200
But
countries waiting and watching for a great spectacle and a sign that the game
the referee
is in a good way and getting better.
isn't happy because
Somebody
there's a hole in the net. Even though Manuel Neuer has tried to sort it out, he's called one of the ground staff to actually try and sort it out.
Biggest game of the weekend around Europe, and having someone come out repairing the nets and putting a new thread on there. But this should have been sorted way before kickoff. Great, those little plastic things, aren't they? They hold your bag together, those demo, I think.
Oh, come on.
But it's a bit of an embarrassment, really, isn't it?
well played, that man. Not that they've got the net
Are we sorted?
too many times before this season. It was a brilliant 3-3 draw this season.
Right. And we're about to get started eventually.
Tight.
4 minutes after we were meant to start.
So the big week.
Come on!
Next is Paris Saint-Germain in defence.
We're off. Your predictions are now closed.
Showpiece Bundesliga moment of 2020-21, and the league does need it to be special. Certainly as good. If
Ozzy and Malloy put his prediction in whilst we were waiting, so that's fine. 2-2. Yeah, a lot of people have gone for draws and a lot of people have gone for 2-2s. So,
they've all fallen away, one by one. All that is, except for Leipzig.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Can I just say, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 9 predictions, including mine, so 8. 4 people have gone for 2-2. Here's an early ball in for Leipzig. Offside flag is up. Oh. Your predictions are already closed then, so that's the book closed as well. And I'll shove that down there. Yeah, the offside flag was up against Marcel Sabitzer. Tried to flick it towards the far post. I mean, it would have been handball anyway if the Leipzig player had the ball gone in the net. But Bayern have a throw in here. Left-hand side. About a minute and a half in. It's Pavard who threw it. Towards Sane. It was headed on by a Leipzig player. Bayern trying to regain possession. Managing, but struggling to really do anything with the ball. Neuer clears that down to the left-hand side. It's Lucas Hernandez with the ball. Harry Critchlow, welcome to the stream. Also welcome Ozzy, hope you're doing well as well, mate. So underway, 5 minutes after we meant to start because there was a hole in the net. So the referees weren't happy. But really, that shouldn't have happened. That should have been sorted during the international break. So there you go. 1-0 City already. Or is that against Manchester? Is that against Leicester? Surprise there. City, you've got the title. So we've had a lineups. Galashi's in goal. It's Klosterman, Upamecano, Orban and Mukiele in defence, actually, according to this. It was different to the Bundesliga one. Haidara, Sabitzer and Adams in midfield. And Kunku, Forsberg, Olmos up front. So it's a 4-3-3. Not the 3-3-2-2 that came up on the Bundesliga app, which is normally the most reliable, but there you go. So Man City leading after like 5 minutes. And Leipzig trying to work with the ball here. But Bayern are doing well defensively. They just can't they just cannot get a hold of the ball though. Leipzig already sort of dominating possession. But that's a poor pass that's gone to Choupo-Moting. Now Muller can't clear it. That's going to go out for 4 on the Bayern. Bayern are doing well defensively, but they are struggling to do anything with the ball. As soon as we get a touch of the ball, bang, they're straight into you. Simple as that. Disallowed. Oh, shame. What a sad shame. Neuer in goal for Bayern, the 4-2-3-1 formation. Pavard, Hernandez, Süle and Alaba in defence. Süle and Alaba, the defensive partnership. Goretzka and Kimmich are the 2 holding midfielders at CDM. That's a foul. Muller's a tender attacking mid with Coman and Sane left mid and right mid and up front. Replacing Lewandowski, Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. Let's see if he actually has a good performance today. Can only hope. Can only hope. Leipzig 1 Bayern 5. Well, predictions are already closed, I'm afraid, mate. What was the next 5 games you wanted? So, Watford, Barnsley, QPR, Rotherham, and then is it Wickham? Can't remember now. Here's Muller on the ball now. Plays it through. Lovely pass. That's a foul. That should be a pen, ref. The ref's giving an offside. Don't forget VAR will have a look at that. Yeah, Coleman is offside, so wouldn't have been a penalty anyway. He is offside, about a yard off, so yeah, the right decision actually by the referee, in fairness to him. Referee's Daniel Siebert. He's normally a decent referee in the Bundesliga, and that's the second decision today that he's got correct. Leipzig's just playing the ball out of their own defence here. Galashi plays it down. Kimmich tries to win the header. Goretzka will regain possession. Süle to Alaba. Back to Süle. Pavard's on the right. He just about keeps it in. The ball has gone out off Leipzig player. Emil Forsberg. And that's a phone to Bayern. Not an amazing start from Bayern. Leipzig's probably done more of the pressing in the final third. Been the better team so far. But there's not really been any chances as such for either team in this first 5 minutes. It's been a bit of a boring start. Neuer plays it to the left. Always risky there when you got to play right up your nose. And the ball goes out of the Leipzig play for goal kick. I tell you what though, a point will be fine. Get a point out of this and I'll take it. Leipzig are a good side. So it's the two best teams in Germany at the minute. Who's he give the foul to? Bayern? Or is that Leipzig? Leipzig? Did you give it to Leipzig? Right. That's a ball back to Galaxy. Choupo-Moting put him under pressure. Oh. He just about timed that pass to perfection there. Any later and Choupo-Moting would have robbed him. That would have been an easy goal. Choupo-Moting, that's Coleman. Choupo-Moting, what am I going on about?
First chance that Bayern have really had the opportunity to squeeze.
Both teams are quite always like to live dangerously at the back, don't they, sometimes? Not been a good season for the defence of any team, really. All the defences in football have been terrible. Bayern's hasn't been that good. But recently they've been okay. The Germany defence is appalling. Given how that North Macedonia game went, that was quite embarrassing, that. And Timo Werner missed an open goal. Werner's a flop. Simple as. Alright, first off, kind of Iron Brew is open. I've got the extra ones again. And up your nose, as we all say. One of the new phrases on the channel. Somehow my dad decided to say up your nose one time. It's become a catchphrase. Oh no, Lucas! Oh! Jesus. Luckily Neuer was alert. Bloody hell, Hernandez. Lovely flick on. Sané's got the ball against two defenders. He's turned past one, skipped past another. Still got the ball on the right. Plays it to the left. That's headed on by a Leipzig player. That's going to go down to the right hand side. And Leipzig have the ball again. Forsberg goes down under pressure from Goretzka. And that's another foul.
Attacking midfield area centrally, so like a diamond shape. So he's got Forsberg up top with Nkunku, with Dani Olmo playing just in behind in that little space between the back four.
If you just joined us, 0-0 between Bayern and Leipzig in this top of the table clash at the Red Bull Arena, home of RB Leipzig. Leipzig in their white home kit with the red and yellow pattern, I should say, with the red shorts and the yellow and red socks. Bayern in the away kit, which is their black and red kit that looks like the stadium, with their black shorts as well. I have to say, I really like the away kit. It's just looks like the stadium, doesn't it? Really nice away kit, lovely kit. Oh, there's the flying cameras. In the box from the corner for Leipzig. It's headed away to the left hand side. Sabitzer plays it back to Tyler Adams, the young American. And a long ball that goes straight out for a goal kick. And there's a Leipzig player on the floor in the penalty area. Who's that? Who is it? Mukiele. Mukiele, is it? I think it is. Someone comes in.
Actually hit by his own player, Mukiele. Both go for it. Little flick on and a clash of heads off his own player, I think.
Two Leipzig players collided heads. Mukiele is the one who's down. Ouch. Not meant to headbutt each other. Always a silly thing to do that. Headbutt each other. Because it hurts.
As we were talking about Paul earlier,
For those who don't know, if you headbutt each other, it hurts.
strikers on the bench today.
Just thought
They don't really play with the striker. He's
Tell you
got
that.
one of them on the bench today, so I think he's hoping that these tactics work that he's playing with Forsberg playing as that false nine as he's done.
So it is Mukiele, isn't it?
But when you look at Leipzig and say
It's
their
not
top
Mukiele and I
scorer
haven't got the wrong
was on
player.
6 goals, just shows you that since Werner's gone, they've not really had that outstanding goal scorer up front for them.
Looks like they're going to make a sub. Possibly. Yeah, it's Mukiele. Doesn't look particularly great though, I have to say after that. But Bayern have got the ball now. Back underway now. Sule plays it back. He was trying to play it back to Neuer, but Kimmich will give chase anyway because that ball's not going to go anywhere near him. Kimmich scores on a nice little one down the centre, not really put under any pressure. Goes past the halfway line, plays it to the right hand side. Benjamin Pavard at right back. Back to Kimmich. All the way to the far right. Leroy Sané against the defender. Plays a left footed pass to Alaba. Alaba swings it all the way from the centre in towards the penalty, but there's way too much power on it. Goes out for a goal kick. Not been a particularly good start to the game for either team. And it's 0-0. What a boring affair this has been. Mukiele is back on then. That's good news for them, not good news for us, but there you go. Oh, nice. Ah. Right, Pavard, Sané, Sule. You got a man free on the left if you want to use him. Goes on and loses the ball. Leipzig have the possession now in defence. 13 minutes in. Dryson to Spinluton. Right hand side. Chipped down. Leipzig make some nice little dinked passes here. Good challenge by Goretzka. Kimmich can come away for Bayern. Here's Muller. Tries to play it to the right hand side where Sané was, but it's a poor pass. It's straight at a Leipzig player. Is Emil Forsberg for the Water Bulletin. Dispossessed to Neuer, clears it down the field now. Sané. Flicked on by Muller. Choupo-Moting plays it down. Sané tries to... Oh my god. Oh, what are we playing at there? Oh, yes! Choupo-Moting's robbed him. Muller. Ah. Corner? Corner kick.
He knows his way around the Choupo-Moting and he knows how to maybe get at the likes of Upamecano today, Nigel.
Absolutely. It's a little bit of movement at times. Let the play out the ball and then go and close them. But
no shots. And we're 15 minutes in. No shots for either team. Leipzig had slightly more possession. But Choupo-Moting robbed him off the ball and then just Muller couldn't do anything with it. It was just cleared off for a corner in the end. So, first corner of the game for Bayern in the penalty area. Oh, flicked on! Ah. Straight into Galacci's gloves. The long throw. Straight back to Bayern. That. It was a long throw from Galacci into Bayern's half. But there's no one chasing it. So, Bayern have the possession again. Hernandez. Alaba tries to play it long to the left hand side but goes straight out for a throw in.
Another of Nagelsmann's main men not there today because of suspension. Kevin Campbell in midfield.
Really important player for them with his ability to run with the ball, his energy as well.
Don't forget the last meeting between these two sides. It was 3-3 at the Allianz Arena. But the minute, I think both teams just trying to be cautious and not try and make any mistakes because they can't afford to really. So as things stand, with it being 0-0, Bayern will still be 4 points ahead. They're going 62 and Leipzig wins 58. Oh, good tackle. Kimmich, Sule down the field. Oh, I thought I might have found his way to Chupo there. Leipzig with the ball. Mukiele, who's back on the pitch now after that head collision with his own player, which I believe was who was it? Who did he clash heads with? Haidara, I think it was. Challenge. No, he hasn't given, okay. Doesn't give a foul. Sane on the one down in the centre. To the left hand side. Kingsley Coman. We know what he's like with crosses. Hernandez on the overlap. Low ball in. It's cleared out. Mukiele just about keeps it in on that far side. Long ball down Leipzig. With a long ball. And that's Christopher Nkunku going down under pressure by Niklas Sule. It's a free kick to Leipzig on the right hand side in Bayern's third.
A really good play from Forsberg in the first place. He goes short, little touch off, ball long over the top for Nkunku to try and stretch the defence. That's what he did, and this is a really good opportunity.
Fast, literally on the left hand side of penalty area for Bayern. It's Bayern's left hand side, but this is Leipzig's right hand side here. So it's a good position for crossing to the penalty area from Nkunku. It's a free kick to Leipzig. It's right wing in the penalty area. That's headed away. Volley towards goal by Sabitzer and straight into the seats. Got to have some power to kick them straight into the seats because the seats are miles away. Nowhere near. Yeah, he's hit it on the volley and it's high and nowhere near. Muller plays it back. Neuer to the left. Hernandez going to get put under pressure quickly here. Coleman plays it straight back to them. Sloppy with possession here. Sloppy with the possession. Good defending Kimmich. Ball in. Forsberg! Oh dear me. Nowhere near the goal. Offside anyway. Oh dear.
Very tight, I have to say. Just wonder if Forsberg could have had a diving header rather than going with his foot there, but it wouldn't have counted, as you said, Paul.
We're very sloppy with the possession here. We have the ball and we're sloppy with it. This hasn't been a good performance from Bayern in a game that they really need to win. Need to win this game. Oh, well, at least get a point out of it. Don't lose, but it's not been a particularly good start, has to be said. Mukiele. Oh, Mukiele's just outdone at least two Bayern players there. That's a long ball. That's not going to stay in. That's gone off for into Bayern. Do keep getting your comments in the live chat, by the way. We've got guest of badges coming up at half time. That's just for a bit of fun. We see how many people get wrong. We're back live tomorrow, Manchester United against Brighton and Hove Albion. Live from 7:15. I think 7:30 kickoff, isn't it? 7:15. Leipzig with the ball. Adams, Forsberg.
Beautiful build-up play.
Mukiele, this is brilliant work for them. Brilliant work from them. Back to Mukiele. Long dink into the penalty area. Headed on. It's away. Early added time predictions, 3 minutes. I mean, there isn't any time putting your prediction in now because we're only 20 minutes in. But, okay. Yeah. I think I might open my Easter egg, why don't we? Oh, look! It's an Easter egg. I wouldn't have guessed. I'll have some Easter egg. I've got at least probably 3 or 4 tomorrow. Got quite a few. Got quite a few from my family. So the rest of just gave us Easter money. But got a few Easter eggs for tomorrow, so I'm having one today. It shows how much of a difference Lewandowski is to the squad. At the minute, we're not playing as well as we normally do. That's a ball. Sané's not going to get that. Upamecano will get there first. Plays it back to Kolasinac. They've got a really good defence. Yes, win that. Oh, come on. If you're going to win the ball, at least do something with it. They've got 3 players forward, Leipzig. Good defending. That's Hernandez back to Neuer. Goretzka's doing well. He's doing well defensively, but he's given away 1 or 2 silly fouls, really. That's headed on. Choupo-Moting against Upamecano. Wins it. Backheels it to Coman. Coman's got Sané at the far side. Coman is going to go himself, is he? His shot's blocked. Choupo-Moting turns. Oh, and his shot is right at the post. But we've had a shot. Coleman did quite well to keep hold of it, and then Choupo-Moting just couldn't get the accuracy that he needed. He couldn't get his foot round it. But we had a shot, so fair enough. There you go. He's trying. He's definitely trying, Choupo-Moting. Can't say that he's not. It's Orban to Mukiele. And Bayern have the ball now. Moting to Coman. Sané. Leon Goretzka, Kimmich on the ball. Long ball towards Sané, and Sané just didn't move.
Wrong decision there from Kimmich. You just got to keep it going to your right hand side. Keep a bit of possession. That's what Bayern Munich need at the moment. To keep the ball and try and dictate the pace of the game, because Leipzig are flat out the whole time. They're at you. They're in your faces. They're trying to play out from the back again. Uncompromising.
Leipzig with the ball. Long switch to Haidara. It's against Pavard. And now Klosterman into the centre. Is it Upamecano? Skipping past Thomas Muller like he wasn't even there. Nice. Well done, Goretzka again. He's doing well, Goretzka. Really, especially defensively, he's playing well.
Really important signing for Bayern Munich. He gives them that size in the middle of the park as well, and he get you a goal, an important goal in the big games as well.
Choupo-Moting with the ball now. Goretzka to the right hand side. Sané, can he get a ball into the box? Oh, he skipped past. He skipped past both defenders. And then I think it was Haidara that managed to rob the ball off him in the end. Not been particularly exciting, this game, has to be said.
Leipzig seen off by Liverpool in the UEFA Champions League. Liverpool assignment in the quarterfinals. Real Madrid, the away leg is live on Tuesday night on BT Sports 2. And on BT Sports 3, we feature Borussia Dortmund.
That's a long ball to the left.
Forbidding task against Manchester City, but Dortmund need it so
Oh, away! Yellow card at the least.
season in Germany. The card is out for Lukaku.
Goodness me, what a terrible challenge.
Hernandez just got in front of him. He stretches for it, catches him.
Good lord. Ow.
Most of it. Getting booked.
He's probably lucky not to get a red. It was behind the legs as well.
To winning the ball.
Mukiella's 5th yellow card of the season, that. 26 minutes. 0-0 between the two sides. And there's only been one shot all game, and that was Choupo-Moting. So it's been a very, very, very dull affair. But, I mean, to be honest with you, if it stays like this, I'm not going to complain too much. Yeah, it's a poor game, but a point's ideal. A point would be ideal at least. Want at least a point from this. Alaba just plays it straight back to them. Muller actually does quite well and wins the ball. Coleman played through. Muller tries to slide and try and keep it in, but doesn't manage to keep it in. It's a goal kick. Oh dear.
Is their captain Sabitzer going to go? There's been a lot of speculation about him as well, so it might be a rebuild.
Tries to keep it in, but ends up sending it out of play instead.
Because in the tight games, they defend really well. They're the best in the Bundesliga defensively. But going forward, they've not scored enough goals this season. I think without someone with the pace and the
Galacci takes the goal kick short.
they will struggle, and they won't.
To the right, Mukiele on the ball now. That's out for fun to Leipzig, off a Bayern player.
In the goal difference column, should it come to that, plus 43, Bayern, plus 27. 3 defeats apiece this season.
Oh, goodness me. I tell you what, people have said before that this was going to be a very physical game. Yeah, you're not wrong. Mukiele is a very physical player, and so is Upamecano. There's a lot of battles going on with the ball. Here's Thomas Muller now in the centre. Coleman plays it all the way back. Alaba now to Neuer. Swing it long or something. He just lobs it to the far left hand side. Need to be careful, Coleman. And he plays back to Alaba, now back to Neuer again, who just about dinks it to Niklas Süle. And Süle's going on the run down this right hand side. He's played to the right back before, don't forget. Here's Pavard. The ball in's blocked. That was a nice play from Süle. Nice little one, and then he played a lovely long ball to Pavard, which of course is just blocked. Benjamin Pavard with a 4 for Bayern. It's right hand side of the Leipzig penalty area. Choupo-Moting loses the ball. That's out for a goal kick. Nil between Leipzig and Bayern in the what could potentially be the title decider. Dookie, getting your comments in the live chat, of course. Let me know your thoughts on what's been a pretty dull game. It's been quite a quiet stream today, but well, we have quiet and sometimes busy streams, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. Here's Goretzka. Mukiele to Sabitzer now. Yes, Haidar on the left hand side. Haidar was going to go for a shot himself, which is blocked. Sane is going to try and get it away, but he plays it back to Neuer, who's gone towards his right hand side of his penalty area. Choupo-Moting, who chests it down and manages to win a throw-in against Haidar. So well played to him there. Haidar was gone down. Oh, he got caught and he got caught underneath his foot. Haidar got his foot caught underneath Choupo-Moting. It's a sore one. Ow! I just heard Thomas Muller just shout, ah. So, look. Ah, yes. So he got his foot trod on as well. He got his foot trod on. I mean, that was a late challenge. Should have been a free kick, but okay. Come on. That's a good... Yes. Oh, my God. Oh, dear me. God. Dear me. What a waste that was. Played a long ball down. Choupo-Moting accidentally kicked it against Sane and went out of play. Oh my. Danny Olmo to Haidara. Plays it into the centre. Tyler Adams chases that. Plays it to Nkunku on the right. Early ball in. It's headed away. Muller flicks off forward. Choupo-Moting chasing it and managing to get it. Is Sane. Skimming past challenges. Does very well there. Kimmich to Goretzka to Coleman now on the left hand side. Take him on, take him on. He's got Hernandez on the overlap. Take them on. Coleman. Kimmich from Goretzka now. Low pass through the middle. Sane goes for a shot on the turn. It's blocked. And then Kimmich ends up giving away a foul. That's a free kick and it's going to be a yellow card as well. Dear me. Four-time champion jockey Richard Johnson announces a retirement. I don't watch horse racing, so I don't really know too much about that. That's just come through on Sky Sports. I don't watch horse racing, so I couldn't tell you anything about it. Looking at the stats here. Leipzig have been attacking mostly down that right hand side. Trying to attack our left hand side of defence. And Leipzig have the ball in the centre. Klosterman to Haidara. Puts a low ball in. Play goes down. The referee just tells him to get up. Been given a free kick to Bayern, not he? Oh, it's handball, that's why he handballs it while he's on the floor. Coleman now. To Sule. Pavard. Goretzka to Hernandez. It's still 0-0, but there's another 57 minutes still to play in this game. It's top of the table clash between leaders and 30-time champions Bayern and second place Leipzig. 4 points separate the two teams. Coleman trying to wrestle for the ball. Manages to just about win it. Here's Kimmich now against Olmo. Kimmich gives past, then goes down. Ref doesn't give a free kick. I tell you what, this is a very dirty game. There's challenges coming in, all challenges flying in. You can tell this is a top of the table clash. You can tell both teams want this. Bang, 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 bang. Get down, yeah. Quite dirty. But do keep getting your comments in the live chat, by the way. Of course, I do read all your comments, by the way. So I'm not one of them YouTubers who sees your comment and doesn't actually read it. So I do read your comments. Haidara. What the hell am I? Don't know where I got that pronunciation from. Haidara is what I was trying to say, and I said Haidara. Don't bloody know. Never pronounced it as that before, so oh dear. Well, you got a new pronunciation, Haidara instead of Haidara.
Sana's doing a great job.
What an idiot.
Side. He's right-footed. Every time it comes to him, he comes back inside, and that's where Angelino gives him that width and that pace down the outside.
And another thing, Klosterman is a very good defender now.
Neuclis are down.
He can run as well. He's worried about Sane, isn't he? That's why he's not going up there to join in so freely.
Correct, because they know on the counter-attack, if
Right.
the ball and you're
No.
Sane will sort of, we call it cheat in the game, but will be clever and just stay in that little pocket and go halfway back and then wait for the break. And with his pace and Koeman's pace, it's very difficult for Leipzig.
Goretzka again does the defending on that far side. Choupo-Moting, stuttering performance so far from Bayern. Very hard working, being pressed again, squeezed by Leipzig. No easy way out. Here's Kimmich.
Kimmich. Come on.
Agara on Kimmich.
They're just trying to. They're just decking him all the time. Literally. They're trying to snap Kimmich all the time. Yellow card, thank you. Good, Sabitzer gets a yellow card.
Knowing Sabitzer, what he was trying to do here.
Because he kicks Sabitzer.
When the ball runs free. And we know he's good enough to do it.
Yeah, but the referee lets it go there, and then because they pick it up, he then gives the free kick.
See there, he had a little look. We know he can do that.
Yeah, but the referee's already blown the whistle, Paul, so he's going to give a yellow card for it. But the referee hesitated, should have given the free kick straight away. So I think just trying to redeem himself a little bit because he made a mistake, the referee.
Oh dear. Free kick for Bayern right at the halfway line. Kimmich takes it short. Sule. It's back to Kimmich again. And the long chip in towards the penalty area. Thomas Muller tries to control it. Pulls it back. His shot! Yes! 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 Get in! Come on! Get in! Yes! Yeah! Come on! Good control by Muller. Plays it back. Who is it? Who scored it? Goretzka. Goretzka? Who is it? Yeah, it's Leon. Oh, what a finish. Whoa! Leon Goretzka, get in there. Yep, it's Goretzka. Come on! Get in. Get in there. Thank the Lord for that. Yeah, he just drifts into the penalty area. There's no one man marking him. He's left unmarked, free open. And he just willies it first time into the back of the net. Galassi didn't stand a chance. Too much power. Get in! Yes! Come on. In der 38. Spielminuten Tor für den FC Bayern München. Thomas Schütze mit Nummer 18. Leon Goretzka. Goal score for Bayern Munich, club number 18. Leon Goretzka. Oh. God. Come on. Get in there. That's ideal.
And that's why at half time, if it stays like this, Nagelsmann has got to make the changes to try and affect the game. You can't leave it too long.
Oh, what's that? My phone's getting hot, so I thought I'd take the phone off the windowsill because it's getting a bit hot up there. Right, it's got hot in here as well all of a sudden. Bayern have the lead against Leipzig, 7 points ahead as it stands. That's a crucial goal. Really is a crucial goal. And what was that from Pavard? What were you trying to do? Pass it to yourself? Or what was that? Bayern against Leipzig, Bayern against PSG. If Bayern can win this game without Lewandowski, then that gives them good confidence going into the PSG game. Because they beat PSG. Lewandowski didn't start, but Lewandowski did play against PSG in the final. So, could beat PSG, but would have to be on our toes defensively because they are a really good side. So, it'll be very tough. You're offside, Muller. You're offside. Yeah, but Muller was calling for the pass, and I could see he was offside. Come on, boys. Get us into half-time, 1-0 up, and that'll be good going into second half. Yes, that's a terrible pass. Coleman puts a ball in the box. Ah! Phone to Bayern. Hernandez tries to play it to Muller. Saw the idea there, but good defending by Mukiedis. It's a corner. Corner to Bayern. Got just under 3 minutes to go. Before we enter added time, if you want to get your half-time predictions in, by the way, and just say how many minutes you think there'll be of added time, let us know. Good ball in the box. Go on, Sane, go for the volley. Oh! Good save. Good volley from Sane. I thought it might go in, but to Peter Galassi. Good save by Galassi. Yeah, it's a good save by Galaxy. That's a great save. Good volley as well. That was heading in the net as well. So it needed to be stopped. Really good save. Right, I think there'll be 2 minutes of added time. That's what I'm going for. Yes, get in! Oh! I remember Scotty B put his early prediction, 3 minutes added time. 1-0 to Bayern. Come on. Leon Goretzka. I'm just eating some of the Easter egg. Yes. You got Sane on the right. Switch it maybe. That's back to Neuer. Great ball from Neuer. That to Lucas Hernandez. Goretzka to Coleman. Muller putting the pressure. Manages to keep hold of it. Sule to Sane now. Ball in. Headed on. Headed away. Did I miss any goals? Well, if you look at the scoreline, yes, you did. Leon Goretzka gave Bayern the lead about 6 minutes ago, 38th minute. Leon Goretzka with a great shot. Really good goal. I mean, Galaxy didn't stand a chance. He went for a first time. First time shot, just inside the box. It's low, but he just wellies it straight in the top corner. You don't save them. You don't save those. There's too much power on it. Good play, Goretzka. Really is a good play. Alright, we're going to enter added time, so here we go. I've gone for 2 minutes. Scotty B in the chat before went for 3 minutes, so if anyone thinks it'll be 1 or 2. Ah, it's 1 minute of added time. Bloody hell. Man down the Noen, 1 Minuten Nachspielzeit. 1 Minuten Nachspielzeit. Fourth is indicated 1 minute of added time. 1 minute of added time. Coleman does well. That's a foul. Oh, he's give a throw in instead. So 1 minute of added time. Oh dear. Cheers, danke, or as we say, up your nose. That's what my dad said once, I don't know why. The phrase. Don't forget we'll be back live Wednesday. I'll be back on Wednesday again with more Bayern football. PSG in Champions League. When do we do Guess the Badges? Literally in a few seconds, because it's going to be half time. I'm going to quickly say my thoughts and then we'll get straight into it. So, do. Hey! 1-0 Halbzeit. 1-0 to Bayern at half time. Leon Goretzka gave Bayern the lead 38 minutes in. A great goal. It was a long ball, I think, from Kimmich into the penalty area. Thomas Muller then managed to control it, turned, he pulled it back, and Goretzka wellied it straight in. First time shot. You don't save them. Straight past Petr Galassi. So Bayern lead at half time. Not really a particularly great game, but I'm not going to complain. If we get the 3 points from it, I don't care how good or bad the performance is, it'll be probably the biggest 3 points of the season. Muller the GOAT. That's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, I should say. Choupo-Moting, even though he's not really a particularly good striker, he's done quite well. He's been robbing him off the ball and has been causing a few issues with him, so he hasn't done too bad. But Goretzka's goal gives Bayern the lead at half time. Let's get into Guess the Badges and let's see how many people do not get. So here we go. They're all on a black screen, so you'll see the badge come up. It will be on a black background. And there we go. Don't worry, I know we're on the black screen before anyone says, so that's why. Here we go. Number 1. This is a very easy one. When it works. There we go. And this is a straightforward one. If you don't get this, then you might as well not watch football. Because this is so easy, this one. How many minutes was it? It was 1 minute. It was 1 Minuten. So this is a very easy one. If you don't get this, I'll be very surprised. See if anyone gets this correct. Yes, there's some easy ones and there's some very difficult ones. So this is... I started off with an easy one. Boo, yeah, it was only 1 minute. Yep. I think we all know that one. That was... I haven't got the... Pillock. I haven't got the thing on here. Well, it's not United, I can say that. Oh, balls. Sorry, there is some difficult ones, so we'll try that again. So that is, of course, I think we all know Manchester City. There you go. Ignore that thing that flashed up on the screen. That wasn't meant to come up. United? I don't think so. No. So the next team then is this one. This is a tough one. This is a German team. A lot of people might not know this. A few clues I'll give you. I think they're currently in the 3rd division. They used to play in the Bundesliga and then they did a Sunderland and they got relegated 3 times. Well, they got relegated twice. I don't know any of the teams from the 4th divisions, pal. I don't watch the 4th divisions. So this is a tough one, actually. I'd say I'd be surprised if people got this. It's not Stuttgart, because it's not Stuttgart. Ingolstadt's a good guess, because I think they are in the same league, but it's not. I don't know any of the 4th, 5th, 6th tiers, pal, so I'm not going to do any of them, am I? Yeah, I didn't think many people would get this, but you can have more guesses, by the way, if you want. I'll give you a bit more time on this one, because this is a tough one. Just don't search it up, because I know what people are like. So, as you can tell by the badge, they're playing yellow and blue, and I think they're from the 3rd division. They've got it's quite a long name, but they did used to play in the Bundesliga. So, give you a few more seconds, see if anyone can get that. Obviously, the stream's about 10 seconds behind, so I'll give you the benefit of doubt for that. It's not an easy one, this. Yeah, Scotty B, obviously being German, will probably know. It is. It is. Scotty B is correct. And of course you'll know that. Because German. Oh, Braunschweig in the... what, are they in the Zweite Bundes? Oh. I thought they were still in the Dritte Liga. Oh well, it's Eintracht Braunschweig, by the way, so well done, Scotty B. Very quickly, let me just check. Are you sure it's the second division and not the third one? I swear they're third division. No, they're not. They're the second. Oh well, I was completely wrong then. I thought they were in the third division. No, they are in the second. They're in the second division. Sorry, I thought they were in this. I thought they were in the third division. Apologies about that. Yeah, that's Eintracht Braunschweig. They used to play in the Bundesliga, so that's my mistake. I do apologise. I thought they were in the. I thought they were Dritte Liga, so it turns out I was wrong. And the next one then. So that was one of the tougher ones. This one is when it comes up. Fairly easy if you watch the German. It's another German team, but if you watch German football, it's fairly easy. Bayern have come up against these before and won. So, fairly easy. The colours on the badge give you a clue of what colour they wear. It'll be mostly the German. Speaking of Braunschweig, it's just come up on the beat on my screen on BT Sports since St. Pauli v Braunschweig 7:30 on Monday. It's just come up on the screen there. So let's see if anyone can get this. I'll give you a clue. The first part of the guess. Yeah, you can. Everyone can have a guess. The first part of their name is a day of the week, and the second part of the name, it's all one word, but the second part of the name is the first four letters of a type of food. If you can understand what I'm going on about. So if you want to have a guess, that's fine. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, just have a go. Obviously, don't take half an hour because we've only got 15 minutes of half time. So, waiting to see if anyone else has put any answers in there. Do get an answer in very quickly. You got a few more seconds, and then I'll go on to the next one. Well, I'll tell you something. Tom R wanted some harder ones. He wanted me to put harder badges in. He doesn't join us this time, so there you go. That was, of course, SC Freiburg. And by the clues, I meant Friday and Burger. Burger, that's what I meant, so. Try to give you a little clue, because there's not much I know about that club, so there you go. You wanted harder ones as well? Well, I mean, one of them's a difficult one. Alright, this is a harder one for you. Good luck with this. This is difficult. Good luck with this. This is not a German club. And I'll also tell you that they are not. They're not European, or they're not a club based in Europe, South America, or North America. Difficult one, this. If anyone manages this one. You've seen the badge before. Yeah, but which club is it? You wanted tougher ones, so I'm giving you tougher ones. New Zealand. No, they're not based in New Zealand, but you're close. With regards to country-wise, you're close with that. I'll give you a clue. They're based in Australia. They're from the Australian A-League. The Australian A-League, for anyone who watches the Australian football. A few more seconds. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to get this. It's a difficult one. It is a difficult one. Well, I can tell you it is Adelaide United. Adelaide United. They're a team in the Australian A-League. Adelaide United. So that was a tough one. This one is sort of middle, really. A few people will get it, a few people might not. The only Australian team I know is Brisbane. Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't really watch Australian. I don't watch the Australian A-League, but I could tell you a few teams from the Australian A-League. Melbourne Victory, Melbourne City. You've also got Sydney FC. You've got Adelaide United, obviously. Brisbane Roar. You've also got... Who else is there? Western Sydney Wanderers. So there's a few teams from the Australian A-League, but yeah, this is the thing with guest badges, because it could be any badge. So I'd pick any badge, really. So, you know. Any ideas on this one? They are former CONMEBOL Libertadores winners. So South American team. Former CONMEBOL Libertadores winners. There was a lot of controversy over their final as well because of what had actually happened in the first leg. There was a lot of controversy. And the second leg had to take place in Spain instead. So, yeah, there was a lot of controversy. HBC has hit the nail on the head. It is the Argentinian Giants. It's River Plate. Hey, well done, pal. Right, number 6. This is sort of... This is fairly easy. It's a European club. It's a fairly easy team, but as I say, it might be easy for us. It might not be easy for other people. So, you know, but I'd say this is fairly easy. I'll give you a clue. Manchester United have played them before, I think. It looks like Lisbon. Are you on about Benfica? Well, it's not Benfica and it's not Sporting Lisbon. Yeah, Scotty B's got it right. It's a Spanish club. So you were quite close to Lisbon because obviously Portugal, but it's a Spanish club. It is Celta de Vigo. I'll tell you what though, we've had some good educated guesses. I mean, with the Australian one, I mean, HBC was rather close with the New Zealand guess. What if you educated guesses, really, haven't we? 7, this is the toughest of them all. I don't think many people get this. They are a club. Very quickly, kickoff's coming in a minute. They are a club not from Germany. Actually, I'll say they're either from Austria or Switzerland. So try and work it out. They're playing black and white. This is a tough one, actually. Really is a tough one. And then the next one's pretty simple. We'll have to be quick as kickoff's coming in a sec. So I'm not going to give you long on this one. Trying to think for a second. So I'll give you a clue to actually they are Austrian. They're an Austrian club from the Austria Bundesliga. You searched that up, didn't you, Scotty? Sturmgras. I think they finished second behind Austria Vienna once. Final one is very easy. This shouldn't take long. Let's be quick with this one. The players are back out and about to get underway.
Any options off the bench? Some would question whether it's really smart to leave 4.
Yeah, Atletico Madrid. I mean, that was fairly obvious, that one.
Well, sometimes as a coach, we've all seen it, you can be a little bit too clever.
Sturmgras are now in the Austrian B1 now, are they? Oh, right, well, they used to be in the Österreich Bundesliga. They used to be in the first division and they finished second behind Austria Vienna a few years ago. That's all I know. I don't watch Austrian football. Here we go. Second half about to start.
This system built with great expense, of course, and against the liking of many.
I only remember them being in the top league. Yeah, they were in the top league before, but a few years ago now. They're probably got relegated. Well, thank you everyone who did join us there. Any substitutions? I think there might be one sub here. I got one with the Australia one. Well, the Australia one is Australian one was very difficult anyway. Oh, the Leipzig players are just coming out in the field now. Hello, Reese. Hope you're doing well. Madame Nunez in Bitterville. Coming, RB Leipzig. Boo! There's one to the pitch, RB Leipzig. What happened when the leopard took a bath 3 times a day? After a week, he was spotless.
Second guess, Nagelsmann, but the player coming on has got a grand total of 1 Bundesliga goal.
Oh, that is a good total. Here we go. Well, for the second half, did Tom enjoy his Chinese? I don't know. He hasn't put anything in the comment section. Oh, right. So underway for the second half. I'll just find out who's gone off for yous. I'm having some of my Easter egg. So yeah, happy New Year. Oh! Oh, I haven't put anything on here. I'm going to just write something quickly in here.
Absolutely, that's what he'd have been saying to him. That's what Clive would have been thinking himself. I got one last time. And with the pace, and I always said it against Bayern Munich, in that right side of the defence, Pavard and Sula who's playing there today. And if it's Boateng, that's where the weakness is for me. The pace in that area. Get in behind Kimmich and you can have a real go.
Mia San Mia, which is basically the Bavarian word for Wir sind wir, which means we are who we are. Alright, let's have a look.
An early test for Leipzig. Trying to come out the trap.
Halbzeit spielt für beim RB Leipzig für die Nummer 10 Emil Forsberg, spielt jetzt die Nummer 21 Justin Kluivert. Substitution made by Leipzig at half-time, going off number 10 Emil Forsberg, coming on number 21 Justin Kluivert. See how fast I did that. We are who we are. Yeah. I bet you're He's probably still nodding around with it. I bet you spoiled an eggs. I think I've got about another 3 or 4 waiting for me tomorrow. Bayern starting the better at the minute. When we gonna get an FCB v Manchester United, the old games over the years? I don't know. No, I don't miss Bayern playing United at all. But it's trying to actually find footage of when Bayern last played United. It's difficult because I've been trying to find games like that, but you can never find them. Not that I can. I mean, I'll have a look now, but I don't think I can. Leipzig have the ball now. Well, there's the full match replay of the United Bayern Legends game, which was 5-0, which I enjoyed that, but that's not available. Well, it's on the buy. Actually, I can get it on the buy in the Bayern actual channel, but I can't get it on the BT Sports one. Could try that. Oh wait, they've actually got the 1999 one. No, they haven't. Oh, that's at Old Trafford. That's a different game. That's a different game, that. Yeah, there's not really many full matches, really. There's not many full matches at all that I can find. Yeah. Can't find any. Oh, that's a ball in for Leipzig. A volley. Bye. Yeah, I can't really find anything as such. So there you go. No, I don't really miss either. I don't miss it at all. Don't like it when either of them play against each other. Who's the better team out of Bayern United? Bayern would beat United. I'm going to say it now. Bayern would beat United. Quite simply. They're too good for them. United fans would disagree, but Bayern are a better team than United are. By a mile. That's my first half can done. Good to be having the extra ones again. Ref! Heute Schiedsrichter ist Daniel Siebert, which basically means today's referee is Daniel Siebert. Who's won more trophies? Manchester United have won 20 league titles. They've won 3 Champions Leagues. They've won 1 Europa League. They've won 12 FA Cups. I think Bayern have won more. They've won 20 DFB Pokals, 30 Bundesliga titles, 6 Champions League titles. They've won, I think, 2 UEFA Super Cups, or maybe 3. And they've also won the DFB Super Cup as well. And United have won, I think, 6 or 7 Community Shields. So I think Bayern have won a lot more trophies in total than Manchester United have. How much is Ryan Kent on career mode? I wouldn't say that much. I would probably say about 3 or 4 mil. But I don't know, it depends. The Bundesliga is easier than the Prem. Well, yes, but if you stuck Bayern in the Prem, they'd struggle. I don't know. I think the quality they have up front. I think Bayern would be sort of like Chelsea, really. You know, sort of trying to push into the top 4. I don't think Bayern would win the Premier League, quite truthfully. But that would never happen because Bayern are in Bayern are in Germany, so you'd have to travel to Germany for a Premier League game. Wouldn't make sense. I might sign him as Man City. Yeah, why not? Decent player on the left, but you've got Raheem Sterling, so, and he's okay in FIFA. Leipzig playing well with the ball, managing to keep hold of it. As they look to try and get an equaliser here. That's the ball. It's fell to him. Way! How's he missed? fell straight to him, Donny Olmo, and somehow he's placed it past the post. Yeah, it was easier to score that. He had enough time. Oh my God, you have to hit the target from that. Nowhere near. That was a terrible shot. Bayern. Foul. That's a foul. Good job he hit the side netting. Donny Olmo can't score. Good job he hit the side netting. That should have been a foul, you tit.
The referee's let a lot of these go where he feels it's a defender trying to get a free kick. There was no free kick.
Oh. Just seen the replay. It's actually just him falling over. He hits the side net, and that's terrible, that, by the way. It's a terrible shot. Went for the greedy option, actually. Donny Olmo ain't scoring today. Who'll win the championship? I think it's obvious it's going to be Norwich City. Norwich are going to do it. Looks like Sule's struggling slightly. Star League would be amazing. Hell, Star League. Oh no! Nicolas Sule. He nearly fluffed it up and lost the ball, but he managed to just about keep hold of it. Oh, goodness me. Nah, I think you've got the title. It's either you or Watford. Swansea dropped points. Brentford didn't win today either. So, yeah. Star League is the top 4 teams from the top divisions. Oh, right, so it'd be 20 teams. So the top 4 teams from the big 5 leagues. Who wins League 1 this year? Well, I hope it's not Sunderland. You want the title. Yeah, because you're a yo-yo club. You'll get relegated next season, mind. Who's top of League 1 again? Hull or Peterborough? I think Hull will do it, and I actually think Wigan will get relegated this season. I think they'll go down to League 2, which is bizarre. Ow! Schalke, by the way, are going to get relegated, I think. First time since 1989.
45 minutes to go out there and show the manager that I should have been starting anyway. So get Hernandez. Hernandez is one of those players who's really rash if he's up against it at times. So Private just got to get at him as much as he can. Draw the fouls.
Nice. Good play back to the keeper then. Neuer swings it down. Straight to nobody. That's ideal. A pass straight to no bugger. What's the point in that? 55 minutes in. 55 minuten. What a ball that is. For Leipzig on the left-hand side. Played through. Trying to get a shot off. Bayern struggling to win the ball. You got any snacks? I've just said I've got a cream egg from my Easter egg, and I'm eating one half of my Easter egg now, and then I'll have the other half either later on today, or I don't know. Of course you'll want the title, so it's something to add to your history. I mean, you still got more history than Ipswich ever have, so. You want to keep going up and going down, yeah. We need a league that's for teams that are good enough in the Championship and teams that aren't good enough for the Prem. So, Leicester 0, Manchester City 1. Benjamin Mendy with a goal. That's his second goal of the season. I wonder what these stats are. 6 shots each, apparently. What a poor second half this has been, I have to say, by the way. Favourites? What's this?
I think all his passing has been top grade.
Okay. That's new.
But he's got that important goal, and what a finish it was. The timing of the run, Muller's pass to the edge of the box, and
Ball back to Galaxy.
in the top.
No!
Actually, no chance, and that's what separates.
Could so easily have nicked that off him.
Say Leipzig have really
Please do like to bring me on to what he'd done so. The only reason I want it is we rarely get the finish in the top two. Well, at the minute you just go up and down, so you know you. If you get rid of Daniel Farke at any point, gonna struggle.
absolutely
Oh yeah, could be said for most teams.
where he's gonna go, but he's asking for an awful
Goal kick taken by Neuer.
present climate.
Muller now.
He's gonna go on a free.
Pavard.
Wages are very high, and
All the way back. Neuer down the field.
pay the big bucks at the moment.
Sane
Talking about
keeping hold of it. Trying to play to Muller. Muller slides for the ball and misses it. And Leipzig will play a ball into the penalty area. Headed on by Alaba. Bayern struggling to get a touch of the ball. Oh, just about getting it away. And there's a shot. Bloody hell. What a shot by Marcel Sabitzer there. He hits it. And it's just over the bar. It's just over the bar. No, Neuer's actually... Neuer's actually... It's a fingertip save from Neuer. It's out for a corner. Good shot from distance from Sabitzer. Farke will go on to bigger things when he leaves here. When he finishes here. Yeah, he'll go to Middlesbrough. We'll have him. And might bring team up Pookie. Probably manage a top team. I doubt it. I don't think he's good enough to manage a big Premier League team. Middlesbrough he can do much better than that. Now, he's not a sort of manager that's going to do amazing in the Premier League. We've already seen that. He wouldn't do particularly great with a big club, I'll say that. Norwich is sort of the level, I think. Or Newcastle or Burnley or something like that. I think like a mid-table Premier League team. Hey! Corner into the box. Upamecano heads it on. And then it's headed off for a goal kick. The offside flag was up though. God. Second half. It's mostly Leipzig here. Just piling on the pressure. Bayern is struggling. He will with the money given to him. But will he get that much money though? That's the question. I tell you what, second half, Leipzig are causing problems and we're just about hanging on because they're wasting opportunities. I say that, they're going to score, aren't they, here? Dani Olmo goes down, get up, you clown. Oh, that rhymes. Goes down, get up, you clown. There you go. There's a ball in. Nice, well done, good defending. Sane can get it away. Go on, Sane gets past two. Plays it to Coleman. Skips past the challenge. Oh, and then gets decked, and that's a free kick. That's a yellow card. Yellow card for Upamecano, please. Thank you. That's a yellow card. It absolutely decks him. Oh, that's a Bayern the like on the counter-attack. Very quick. Oh, he absolutely... That's a very late challenge. Very late challenge. That's his 5th yellow card of the season, Upamecano. So Leipzig have a few yellow cards, I think, in this game.
Yeah, and you know, coming back to that opportunity the other end, it's that little layoff from Nkunku to Olmo, which was at the wrong pace, at the wrong angle. When you look back to Muller's waiting for the run from Goretzka at the right angle.
Kimmich with the free kick.
First time, those fine little things at the highest level are the margins that win you and lose you games. And titles.
By another free kick, and this is how far out? Quite far. Let's just say it's quite far out. 20, about 35 yards actually. Chipped into the box from Kimmich, headed away. Sane gets that, goes onto the right hand side, plays it back. Pavard will play it back to Neuer, who comes about 40 yards off his goal line. Pavard again. Back to Manuel. Oof. Completely fluffed that kick, and it somehow just about went to Hernandez. Coming back to Hernandez. And Bayern just trying to pass it around the defence, trying to play out from the back. You can't do that against these. Coleman. Muller. Alaba tries to latch onto that. Good defending though by the Leipzig defender. Second half's been mostly Leipzig. But still, the game in itself hasn't been the best. The match is on BT Sports 1. 62 minutes in, 62 Minuten. Ist 1-0 FC Bayern München. Oh! It was a poor poor pass back to Neuer, and Neuer couldn't keep it in play from Pavard. It's a free kick. Oh, you're about a minute behind then, because that free kick was taken ages ago, pal.
Bayern have been here so many times in tight games and nicked the 3 points.
You're miles behind us. Christopher Nkunku with the corner. In the box, and that's gone straight back to Bayern. It's gone all the way to the other side. Hernandez lets it go out for a throw-in. Well, that was a wasted corner for them. Throw-in's pulled us straight back to Leipzig. Does well on the ball and then just gets done there, Justin Kluivert. Played well for the Dutch under-21s team, and the Germany under-21 team just about scraped through as well. According to Scotty B, I think we got Denmark, haven't we, in the under-21s. England did absolutely terribly. England finished on 3 points and still got knocked out. They were terrible. But there you go. Is Alaba from centre-back at the halfway line to Coleman. Muller just goes behind him. I'll listen whilst eating. Yeah, are you playing Denmark, aren't they? I believe so. I'm eating now, so slow applies to eating pizza. Yeah. You'll have a pizza that. Pizza that. Pizza that. Oh, dear me. That was a terrible joke, by the way. I just came up with that one off the top of my head. I must have left the house at 8, because I always do. The train, I'm certain, left the station just when it was due. I must have read the morning paper going into town. Right, no, I don't know what I'm doing there. I was starting singing The Day Before You Came by Blancmange. Good song, that. I don't know why I was singing that, but I just thought, why not? Second half, right? 20 minutes into the second half, Bayern have not had a single shot in this half. They've just been trying to defend it out. It's been all Leipzig in this half. Possession-wise, 50%. 8 shots for them, none for Bayern in the second half. Leipzig should be level, but they can't finish the dinner, so shame. But a second half for Bayern. First half wasn't particularly good either, but you know what? If we come away winning 1-0 and we've been on the back foot for most of it, I'll take it, because it means we've done just about enough defensively. The day before you came. We even did against Liverpool Tuesday night, and also Bayern up against PSG on Wednesday night. We'll be live for that. I'll be live for the Bayern game Wednesday night. Champions League quarter-finals. Pavard from the foot to Soule, and Manuel Neuer just stops the ball from moving, plays it to Soule. Pavard back to Soule, clear it down. That's going to go to Choupo-Moting, who lays it off to Alaba. Goes on the one from centre back as well, don't forget. Alaba's though is the more attacking centre-back. That's a great ball in from Coleman. It's going to fall to Sane. Thomas Muller dinks it to the opposite side. Coleman with a volley which is terrible. Goes absolutely nowhere. Now Kluivert's going to try and get away with the ball here for Leipzig.
He does that well every game. Goretzka, what a quality player he is. In the middle of the park, his work rate, his technique.
Klosterman. And that's a poor ball. It's gone straight to Niklas Sule. Sule's done okay in this game, and I think so's Goretzka. Goretzka's probably going to get man of the match for Bayern, I think. Got the winning goal, and has actually been good defensively as well in this game. But Leipzig have played really, really well. They have played really well. So if they don't win, if they get nothing out of this game, it'll be hard on Leipzig, but it won't be. We won't care. And by the way, if Leipzig do lose it, then it's practically all over. Because looking at the remaining fixtures for FC Bayern München in the league, are Bayern likely to drop points. Let's have a look at the actual. Let's actually have a look at the remaining fixtures for Bayern while I'm sat here doing sod all, watching this. That's a good ball through. Good defending. Right, so let's have a look. Fixtures. So Bayern in the league have got Union Berlin. They've been flying high in the league at the minute, so they've been doing quite well. We'll be live for that, but our way to Barnsley, so that we won't be able to watch that. So I'll be watching that game. It's on BT Sports. It's Union Berlin. They're 7th in the league, so they're a few points behind the top 6. They're 5 points. No, yeah, 5 points behind top 6. So that could be a tough game. Wolfsburg away then. That won't be particularly easy either, because they're a decent side as well. Wolfsburg. Leverkusen at home won't be easy, because they're also known for getting a few goals out of us. Mainz away. In reality, Bayern should win that. Mönchengladbach at home. Again, should beat them, but we don't know. Freiburg we should get 3 points out of, definitely. And then the last game of the season is the Bavarian derby against Augsburg. So, in reality, Bayern should be winning some of them games at least. If not most, if not all of them really. But there's a few games that could be a few banana skins there. But I think Bayern will... If they win this game, I think Bayern will go on and win the league. We just have to rely on Leipzig dropping points in their games as well. But I don't think they're going to drop points very often, though. Right, let's. I'll have to plug this in the charger because this is on 11%.
We have a massive game midweek. Do I need to rest anybody out there that have been away on international duty? I've got a strong bench. He's got to start thinking about that sort of side of the game as well now.
Again, orchestrating it for Leipzig.
Leipzig with the ball on the left hand side. Aidara tried to play through. He has managed to get it through, don't he? End. Play goes down. Get up. Get up. No. Never a pen. Coleman. Challenge. Well done, Coleman. Oh, God, there's challenges coming in left, right and centre. It's a very robust game.
Some time ago, in that sequence of scrimmages, the referee decided to give it to Bayern. This is Nkunku going over here now.
Oh.
There's no penalty there. It's good skills. Little drag back. Here's the changes.
Forgot my second half cans here. Second half can of Iron Brew is now open. I forgot it was sat here for some daft reason.
And the two, really, it's the two senior men on the bench today. I'll come back to that in a moment. Kingsley Coman is coming off. Surely with PSG in mind, and so too Goretzka, the goal scorer. And the players coming.
Doppelwäsche beim FC Bayern München für die Nummer 18 Leon Goretzka und Nummer 29 Kingsley Coman. Spielt jetzt die Nummer 42 Jamal Musiala und Nummer 7 Serge Gnabry. Double substitution for Bayern Munich going off number 18 Leon Goretzka, coming on number 42 Jamal Musiala, And also going off is number 29, Kingsley Coleman. Coming on to number 7, Serge Gnabry. Is Muller. And already Musiala getting clipped left, right and centre again. Klosterman playing it through. They're very, very dirty side, aren't they, in these games? A very dirty game. There's been challenges coming in left, right and centre, been quite robust. Oh, no. No, don't let him get the cross in. Don't let him get the cross in. Well done, Pavard. There's a corner for Leipzig. 18 minutes to go in this game. Bayern going 7 points ahead of Leipzig as it stands, and most likely going to go on and win the league. Doppelwechsel beim RB Leipzig. Für die Nummer 8 Haidara und Nummer 25 Dani Olmo. Spielt die Nummer 19 Alexander Soloff und Nummer 9 Yusuf Poulsen. 2 substitutions made by RB Leipzig, and going off, well done Neuer. Going off is number 25 Dani Olmo and number 8 Haidara. Coming on to number 9 Yusuf Olsen, and also going on number 19 is Alexander Soloff. Yummy pizza. I have garlic bacon cheese sticks I got for free. That's nice. Way, he's fell over. Yeah, nice. Yes, I'm going to be having a pizza tonight. They've got my mum and dad have got something from Manjaro's. My mum's got a Parma. My dad's got some pasta thing, and I'm going over to my takeaway to get myself a pizza after the game. So I'm looking forward to that. Happy Christmas! We all know FCB will win the league. It's not rocket science. Well, no, but you can't be too certain with, especially with Bayern's defence, and especially this game. Been brilliant. Leipzig have been brilliant. They played well, so they'd be unlucky to lose this game. But but I said before the game, if Bayern win this game, the reality is Bayern will probably win the title. The only way Bayern will mess up if they get a lot of injuries. I mean, they've got no Lewandowski, which is a start. Gnabry played back. There's a shot, and Jamal Musiala went for a shot towards the far top corner, and it's no idea. What pizza shop are you going to? I'm going to the one that's just down the road, my local takeaway. Literally, I go out the house, I go out the back gate. I walk literally down the cut. So as I leave the gate, so I start walking diagonally towards this little cut. So I walk diagonally to this little cut. I walk through this tiny cut, and I'm at the shop. I'm literally at the shop within 30 seconds of leaving the house. Less than 30 seconds, if that. Oh! So how much is your pizza deals? I don't know, but I don't tend to get the deals. I just tend to get the pizza, and which is probably expensive enough. Do you get any sides? Nah, I don't tend to have pizza and chips. I just tend to have the pizza, because I go for the 12-inch ones normally. So I tend to go for 12-inch ones. Although they do a Teesside pizza, which is doner meat, which I think originated in Istanbul or something. Doner meat. And chips on it, so yeah, but the thing is, it's just a margarita pizza, not. Bayern will be the dominant team for the next 10 years in the Bundesliga. I don't know. I wouldn't say that yet. Thomas Muller, shot saved. Medium large. Well, it's sort of like medium, isn't it, really? Yeah, but I don't like it just being a margarita pizza, so I tend to have toppings on it. I would. There's no one ready to challenge them. Well, you've got Dortmund. I think Dortmund in a few years' time they'll either fall down again or they'll actually start being better. Leipzig are definitely title contenders next season. They could beat Bayern to the title again next season. There's Frankfurt and Wolfsburg who've been coming up, starting to cause problems. So you don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. We can't really say what's going to happen next year. Can't really say Bayern will win the league next year when we might not even have the same squad. Might be a different squad. We don't know what's going to happen. I mean, Dortmund are just crap. Has any SBCs come out with anything interesting on FIFA? Probably not. Probably just a lot of crap as usual. That'll be a yellow card, surely, on for Alexander Solov.
Bundesliga and at the top end of the Bundesliga, but what a lucky transformation in his fortunes to get a job playing for a club like Leipzig, Rosenborg, Bordeaux, Groningen, Mittelland. Really a non-event at Crystal Palace. On to Ghent and then Trabzonspor, where he did have one very good goal-scoring year, and Nagelsmann said, I can make him into a player.
It's a bit to turns.
We'll have to wait and see on that one. He's yet to show us.
Renato Sanchez has come out, but he's expensive.
There's no hiding place in the Bundesliga. Paying for a top
Looks
club like
expensive.
RB Leipzig.
85, 86, 87. God. Group 3 daily challenge. Still got the daily challenges coming out. No, there isn't really any SBCs. There's no SBCs. Apart from that Renato Sanchez, which looks very expensive, so not very much.
Bayern Munich will continue to keep Leipzig out and maybe then go and get a second goal in this game and wrap up an all-important victory in this signpost meeting of the top two. That is the tradition.
Get us the win, that'll just do it. Get us the win, that'll do.
A club not afraid to shake up the old order. Can they dig very deep in this game with 10 minutes to play and fight their way back into this season's title race?
Hopefully not.
We've seen Bayern Munich do that so many times. Paul.
Hopefully they don't.
Go 1-0 up, sit back, take the pressure, and then hit on the counter and win the game by a couple of goals. But Leipzig haven't given up on this, but the more they push forward, the more they are open to the counter.
I hope they don't. That'll be ideal. Why have I got something coming through on the camera?
Big men up there now, not one, two.
Offside flags up against you, promoting. Oh, right. Sun's come. Oh, I love it.
50-yard offside. Orban did well, just held his run. Took a vote and go offside.
Javi Martinez. He's got a fair few medals in his collection. He's going to come
That
on
should
and
do.
push Bayern
Yeah,
in the
that'll do.
direction
Good.
of another one. Leroy Sané, who's played a very full part in this today, is withdrawn.
Yeah, that's better. Speed of Russia by FC Bayern München för de nummer then Leroy Sané split each the nummer 8 Javi Martinez. Substitution made by Bayern Munich going off, I should say, is number 10 Leroy Sané. Coming on is number 8 Javi Martinez.
Free kick. For obvious reasons, and Kunku wants to get on with it, but for Lucas Hernandez, a yellow card.
Yellow card for Lucas Hernandez. God. 2 yellow cards this season for Lucas Hernandez. We got 9 minutes to go. Counting down the clock. This would be a massive 3-pointer buy-in in the title race.
Now you just need to keep getting the ball to Kluivert and having a
They have to get at least. They're going to have to get at least a goal, otherwise the title race is probably done and dusted for them. Good for Bayern, but won't be good for them.
The bench of all their forward resources. Adams off, Wanger on.
Speed vessel by RB Leipzig. So, hang on a sec.
Leipzig get the corner.
Corner for Leipzig.
Arrived mid-season from Salzburg. whom Leipzig have that well-documented
Speed of Esro beim RB Leipzig für die Nummer 14 Tyler Adams. Spielt die Nummer 11 Hwang Hee-chan. That's a goal kick. Goal kick, quick. It's a goal kick.
The referee's given a goal kick here. I think Leipzig are asking for a corner.
Yeah, it's a goal kick. Oh.
Well, it's all right putting all these strikers on, but in my experience, you put so many strikers on the pitch that they get in each other's way. Nobody really knows the role within the group when you put so many strikers on. So we'll have to see if it actually works for Leipzig.
Compare and contrast with the methodology of Flick today. Choupo-Moting, who's played his part, we know what he's there to
Just to let you know that they've got practically all of their attacking force on the pitch. So if they still don't score, then something wrong with them. So if they don't score with all their attackers on the pitch, then they certainly don't deserve to win the league. But they probably won't anyway, will they?
In the middle of the park, protecting the back two, and letting the fullbacks get forward when they can. And the craft of Muller with his little bits of movement, and normally Lewandowski up top with his runs. But when you've got Gnabry, you've got Coman, you've got Sane as well. So much talent in this Bayern Munich.
No, I'm not having a Donovan up tonight. I had that the other week. I can't remember.
trying to say poorly was he comes off in the sense that the decision to play him worked.
Can't get back onto the live chat a minute. Well, after that pretty ridiculous start to the stream, we've managed to actually pull through the full stream. I'll have to make sure it works properly tomorrow. Don't want this happening again. Missed a handful of comments. Well, I haven't really. I've seen them. Can still invite them. Sounds good. You should try that. Yeah, I've just said that one. Said that one as well. Been playing a lot of Rocket League. Alright, I got the pass. Right. I've got 2 Easter eggs and some Percy the Pigs. I don't like Percy the Pigs. Showed them to my mother and father. Got rid of them. Rarely get anything for Easter. Not a big fan of chocolate anyway. 2-0 City. Stream's quiet tonight. You missed a comment. Yes, I know that. Do you like Rocket Leagues? I do play Rocket League very, very occasionally, but I'm not a massive fan of it. It's a pain in the backside these days. There you go. 5.5 minutes to go. Bayern are still hanging on to this very crucial 3 points, which could win Bayern, possibly help Bayern win the title. Ref's given some free kick for pushing and shoving. Come on. 7 points ahead. This be ideal. Nervous last few minutes. Too wide. You're too right. How's OBS? It's fine now. I don't know what happened to it at the start. I think it's just trying to, when it's actually trying to start the stream, I don't know what's going on with it, so I'll make sure it sorts stuff out. Yeah, but you conceded last minute because you didn't score. You conceded in the 95th minute. I'm not going to lie, I laughed my head off when that happened. Serves you right. I mean, Bayern have been dominated by Leipzig in the second half. Bayern have a better defence. I don't know, been times been very poor defensively. 4 minutes to go, counting down the clock. Get us to 3 points. There's about 5 Leipzig players forward, and none of them are getting the ball. I was just laughing when it happened. Yes, that's right. 7 points ahead of Leipzig, with 7 games to go, as it stands. And 10 points ahead of Wolfsburg. Well, Wolfsburg won't do it anyway. Ow. By the way, Wolfsburg are now going to stay 3 points ahead of Wolfsburg.
Everybody in Germany wants it to narrow, but everybody in Germany knows that if Bayern come through this, let's put it this way: they've got one hand on the Meisterschale once again.
I think with their experience and the squad they have, 7 points, basically, it's theirs, and there'll be 9 in a row for Bayern Munich, which is
9 years.
wonderful for them. But for the Bundesliga, German Bundesliga, maybe it's not quite so good that someone is so dominant.
Stop being negative. Bayern are the best team in the Bundesliga. Hard luck if you don't like it. Funny to see, because if they got the second goal, they would have won. Well, precisely. Norwich got lucky with the surrounding results as well. Yeah, you're very lucky with them. Offside flag.
Yeah, they're getting each other's way, and there's someone who needs to come to feet, leave that gap in behind, or come to feet and bring the centre back with you, or the full back with you, and get the midfield runner. And Poulsen got injured with that early ball over the top, didn't he?
And they're all out of strikers now, so here comes Konate. That might do them a favour in any way, that, but they're running out of time.
Yusuf Poulsen comes on about the 80th minute for somebody, and now he's gone off. He's had to go off injured, so they've run out of strikers on the bench because they tried to use all the attacking resources. Konate's had to come on for Yusuf Poulsen because Poulsen's just got injured, and that's a foul by Hwang Chan. You won't be happy if it ends 1-1, but you can't see it happening. Could happen, but I'd be annoyed, but at the same time, it's not too bad because we're still 4 points ahead. I'd rather be 7 ahead though. 2-0 City. Oil money are winning the league again. When will Man U lift a trophy? Oh, not for a good couple of years, mate. Nowhere near. Oh, come on, ref. Added time predictions, please. I'm going 4 minutes. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Scotty's gone 4.
Push everybody forward, but I suppose it doesn't matter. You lose by 1 or you lose by 2 in the end.
Oh, come on. Ball down, headed on. Muller clears that. Just keep it in there. Half. Owen Coyle thinks it's going to be blank minutes. Oh, 3 minutes. All right. 10 seconds to go. How much added time? Got it on. Good. I put the game on. Hold on. Good. Man down there in 3 minuten nach Spielzeit. 3 minuten nach Spielzeit. 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes. Well done to Ungoyle. Typical Scotty B put 3 minutes for the first half. Put 3 minutes for the first half, didn't he? Typical that. It's going to end 1-0 Bayern. Did anyone predict 1-0? Nobody's getting the score predictions right today. By the looks of it, we had 1-1, 2-2s, 3-2, 3-1, 4-1s. So no one's getting the... I love the shirt the Bayern are playing. Yeah, it's the away shirt. It's lovely, isn't it? It actually looks like the stadium, doesn't it? Oh, Naby has the ball. Played through Choupo-Moting. 9! Straight to the keeper. Bloody hell. If they use the same shirt next season, I'll get that for next season. If they're using that shirt again next season. If not, then I'll get the new one. I'll be getting the new one anyway, probably. Straight to the keeper. Should have been in that. You got your eyes on the sales. Probably. Oh! I thought I was going to fall to Choupo there. Should get it in the sales. We have to get them online, so... We have to get it online, which isn't easy. They won't use the same shirt again next season. They used a 2013 shirt in 2017. 2012 2017-2018, I think it was. They used the shirt from 2013. What's the next bit of merchandise you're buying? Couldn't tell you, mate. Don't let them equalise. 1 minute to go, please.
On other days, those spectacular Champions League blowouts, he's actually come out and said, "Don't blame my players, that was me." What tonight, if they cannot convert this?
Yes, straight to Neuer. Way! Goodbye. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's why Sabitzer took the shot on. Thinks they're running out of time. Had the shot, hit somebody.
I doubt it.
But he dragged it wide, and he's going to be a very happy Hansi Flick at the end of this game. All these players who've been away on international duty should travel then to Leipzig, top of the table clash, and you win the game 1-0. And then you move on to the Champions League on Wednesday night against Paris Saint-Germain. Hopefully, no injuries,
man.
Nkunku, this is it now. Leipzig today, and maybe for their season. Alaba waiting for it. Nabry.
Oh! Yes! Yes! Get in! Yes!
They won't dwell too long on victory. There are too many big games yet to play, but they are where they would wish to be, where they expect to be every Easter, on course for the title. Leon Goretzka got the goal today, and one was enough. Leipzig 0, Bayern Munich 1.
Held on in the end, didn't they? Get in. I mean, it wasn't a surprise, but I thought we'd probably concede in the end. Looking at how they were going, I'm thinking, oh God, here we go, get it out. Just blow the whistle, and then it's all relief. That's fine. Got to wave it on there because Leipzig played very, very well. They played really well. They're a really good team, and probably unlucky not to win that, or not unlucky to actually do anything. No, we don't get the interviews because all the interviews are in German, so it's always the German media that does them. So, but no, it's different with the Bundesliga ones. They're only short on time, I think, for the other ones, but it doesn't matter. I'm happy about that. That's a big win for Bayern. 7 points ahead. That's all I can say. Bayern have got the title, I think. Thank the Lord for that. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on this Saturday evening. We'll speak to you all tomorrow on Easter Sunday. As Manchester United take on Brighton and Hove Albion. Will be live from 6:45 tomorrow evening. But for me, Darryl Johnson, have a fantastic evening. Take care, and we'll speak to you all soon. Cheerio, Mia San Mia.
There's no techno evolution for the dead. Psychotic dreams arising